grandchildren in the eyes and tell them that they will never be treated like they've got leprosy for as long as I'm still alive.
Mzansi, convicted killer Thabo Bester enjoyed several getaways from prison in the months before his escape and on at least 2 occasions booked into a hotel in Bloemfontein with his lover, Nandi Pamakudumana. Yikes, Mzansi. Now, the couple stayed at the Tredenham Boutique Hotel in March and again in April using one of Bester's aliases, TK Ngwana. An invoice from the hotel, which the Sunday Times has seen, shows the couple stayed for 4 nights, checking in on Thursday, March 24, 2022 and out on Monday, March 28. However, Mzansi, the hotel's owner said their booking system showed the couple had stayed a further night, checking out on Tuesday, March 29. They were back 2 weeks later, checking in on 1 night on Wednesday, April 13th. 3 weeks later, Bester escaped from Mangaung Correctional Center, a maximum security prison, after faking his assassination by burning a body in his cell. He was dressed as a warden, Mzansi, and the hotel is 25 kilometers from the prison. Now, this Department of Correctional Services said this week that no day or weekend passes are allowed at the prison. Now, which houses some of South Africa's most dangerous criminals. The hotel bookings were made online, with Makudumana checking the couple into the hotel using her driver's license. Now, this invoice for the first 4 days booked in March for 8,206.23 cents shows 2 people stayed in the presidential suite. It shows a Visa card was used on March 24 to pay 4,760 with 3,446.23 still owing when the invoice was generated on March 28. On the nights of March 24 and March 25, 2 adults stayed in the hotel's luxury King Room 101 at the cost of 1,445 per night. On March 26, they stayed in the presidential suite in room 201 at a cost of 1,870 a night. On March 27, 2 adults stayed in the hotel's executive suite at a cost of 1,657.50 a night. The invoice shows that Ngwana was also billed 198.35 for laundry, 995 for restaurant food, 81 rand for the drinks from the restaurant bar, 100 rand for tips for the restaurant staff, and 414.38 for a late checkout. Hotel owner Gavin Jacobson confirmed the authenticity of the invoice. We have identified 2 additional bookings made under the name TK Ngwana for the following dates: 28th to 29th March 2022 and 13 to 14 April 2022. He said the reservations were made online through the platform Booking.com. We have extensively questioned the staff and no one could recall any details around the guests and if Dr Nandi Pamakudumana was accompanied by anyone. However, several staff confirmed Bester had stayed there with Makudumana. Now, at the time, we did not know who they were. They were ordinary guests to us. We only became aware of the situation a year later when police came to question the management, said an employee. We have given the information to the police. The hotel is cooperating with the police. A source close to the police investigation said Bester's surgeons in March and April shone a light on the extent to which he corrupted prison officials. This escape, or walkout rather, plan was years in the making. Bester had to die in prison because if he was found to have escaped, he would have been sought by police. Everything this man has done is fake. He has 14 aliases. TK Ngwana is his most elaborate fake persona. Prison visits are closely monitored. Nandipa and Bester knew this. They knew they couldn't discuss any escape during a visit. It is believed Bester left the prison as Ngwana to meet up with Nandipa. The hotel bill is a solid piece of evidence of this. The source said police and correctional services officials were scouring years of the prison's visit register and record books to see how many times Bester left and returned to the center and under which aliases. Correctional service spokesperson Singabako Ngumalo, responding to questions, said there are no day or weekend passes allowed at Mangaung Correctional Center. There have been a number of allegations raised on the life of Bester at Mangaung Correctional Center. The temporary manager we appointed is looking at such matters. The records at this stage do not show Bester leaving the facility, but work is ongoing in terms of investigations. The department replaced the manager of the prison with administered by a global private security company, G G4S after it admitted to Bester's escape amid mounting media pressure last month. The hotel's website described it as being situated in the calm setting of the secure state of Trentham Valley on the outskirts of Bloemfontein, renowned for our warm hospitality, exceptional service and gourmet cuisine. The Trentham Boutique Hotel offers spacious and luxurious accommodation. The hotel offers larger rooms, Wi-Fi and work and seating areas in each room, ideal for business or leisure guests. Although tucked away from the city, we are only minutes away from shopping, nightlife and landmark attractions. Step inside our sophisticated modern hotel and discover a fresh new perspective on luxury accommodation. The Sunday Times can reveal that the hotel bill was found this week at the 12 million rand Hyde Park mansion, where Bester hid out under his Nkwana alias. The couple rented the house from October 2022. They fled in it on March 21 after a photograph of them shopping at a Woolworths store was published by Ground Up. Searches of deeds, records, and the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission database revealed the cell phone number listed on the hotel bill is linked to Nkwana and the Hyde Park address. The invoice was found in a room at the Hyde Park property in March, in which Makudumana's father, Cornelius Segeleni, lived. He was also been arrested for his role in the prison break. The invoice was among documents including a notepad Makudumana used as a diary. It is not known why a team of police forensic experts who searched the property 2 weeks ago did not find the invoice or Makudumana's notepad. Police also didn't seize security guard uniforms and handcuffs in the guard room, which were discovered by E-Block Watch founder Andre Snyman this week. The security uniforms are emblazoned with the emblem TK Security Group, which a police sources say is being investigated as a company belonging to Bester. A search of the Private Security Industry Regulatory Authority, which governs private security companies in South Africa, reveals the company is not registered. Snyman, whose community crime fighting organizers members helped track Bester down and have him arrested for fraud in 2006, confirmed he found the uniforms in the guardhouse. He said he believed that for Bester to be truly free, he had to be seen to have died in prison. That story would have been meticulously planned. It could have been hatched in prison, but it would need to have been finalized outside. The use of an alias is a perfect way to get in and out of prison. Police spokesperson his name is Brig Aklenta Mate, said questions submitted by the Sunday Times dealt with elements of the ongoing investigation and could not get full answers. This matter is before court. We cannot reveal evidence gathered this far. Our focus is to get to the bottom of the truth and get those responsible for this. Bester appeared in the Bloemfontein Magistrate Court on Friday after he and Makudumana were deported to South Africa on Thursday from Tanzania. He was remanded in custody until May 16th. Makudumana appears in court on Thursday on charges of murder. She did appear, fraud and aiding Bester's escape. The murder and fraud charges relate to the body smuggled into the prison and set alight to help Bester escape. She will appear on Monday alongside her father and former G4S warden Sinohe Matsuara, who were arrested last week for their involvement in the Bester escape. And now Mzansi, this story has got Mzansi gripped and at the edge of their seat, wanting to find out to what extent this too got up to make sure that all of this is planned meticulously. And I mean, they almost got away with it. Let's just be honest. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section. You know I love to hear from you, but for now, I will bring you the updates hotter, just the way you like it.